I want to share two articles I found in the not so mainstream news, easily accessible, just not kind of floating around in the headlines right now. About 2 days ago, it looks like there was a small um, upset in a mosque in Switzerland. In Zurich, Switzerland, there apparently was an imam who was calling for the death of Muslims who don't practice their faith and partake in communal prayer. Um, him and three others were arrested, and the police began an investigation. The imam was reported to the police last year in November, and on the 22nd of that month, two Muslims were severely beaten on suspicion of reporting the imam for his comments about killing non-believers and whatnot. And those two Muslims were retaliated against by their fellow Muslims, their more radical types, and were locked up in a cupboard. In their and their families were threatened. And in the morning on the 21st, February 2017, just 2 days ago, in Zurich, the police raided several homes and arrested 10 people in relation to the November attack. Those arrested were between the ages of 17 and 53. And they're being charged with bodily injury, attack, coercion, and depriving somebody of their liberty. Right. And so the mosque was in the news last year in suspicion of attempting to radicalize young people. They've also arrested other worshippers at the mosque in the past for immigration offenses. So we got a very suspicious mosque indeed in Zurich. Well, I just found this morning, and another article, link in the description, with the Jerusalem Post, that says that just last night there was a big raid in the southern canton of Ticino in Switzerland that had more than 100 officers took place in that raid. Yep. And let's see what else. It involved two Turkish citizens, one Swiss Turk and one Turkish citizen, based on suspicions of recruiting for the Islamic State or associated groups. So there's big terrorist problems all throughout the West, and Switzerland is known as the heart of Europe. It is the very center of European continental cultural identity in Western Europe, and I lived there for a little bit. It was pretty cool. I like the Swiss people, and they tend to be a little more conservative than the rest of all of the other nationalities in Europe. The Swiss, even the most liberal among them, are extremely patriotic. So I think Switzerland will be just fine. I think it's great that they seem to be able to preempt some of the problems they're having with their mass Muslim migration problem. And anyways, just wanted to bring these articles to your attention because they don't seem to be in the headlines right now, but they are definitely relevant.